Hello, this is Photography Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Dante's Inferno for the Xbox Series S. The game was originally released for the Xbox 360 in 2010. Dante's Inferno is an action-adventure game developed by Visceral Games. The game is loosely based on Dante's Inferno, which formed part of the Divine Comedy. You play as Dante, a Templar knight returning home from the Crusades. The game sees Dante have to fight through the 9 circles of hell to rescue his love, Beatrice. So what is the game like to play? Well, it's one of the most immediate combat games I've ever encountered. Within the first couple of minutes, you're thrown into this action-packed intensity, full throttle, button bashing mayhem. Dante can use magic, spirit attacks, or the trusty hand-to-hand weapon that he's employing. You can also use blocking, dodge moves, and jumping to avoid damage, and there's even some nice quick-time events thrown in for good measure. One thing you cannot accuse this game of is not being action-packed. As you explore the Gothic world, you'll be fighting large boss creatures, waves of monsters, and passing judgment on the poor souls trapped in the Inferno. And passing judgment has some relevance, as the game has a good and bad karma element that impacts what special moves you can unlock in your skill tree. The more souls you consume, the more upgrades you gain, and some of these moves are really fun to implement. One of the strongest aspects of Dante's Inferno is the game world itself. It's dripping with a gothic, erotic and grotesque atmosphere within the environments. The deadly sins are well incorporated, with sections dedicated to gluttony, greed, envy and lust. The bosses are insane, with some really satisfying moments as you vanquish all manner of disgusting and sometimes quite attractive enemies. Hello.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You just gave up the keys to the kingdom. And for what? The tits of a slave girl.
Damn you!
It's God of War meets the Divine Comedy, with fast-paced combat, brutal kills, adult themes, sex, violence and religion. It's a good mix. There's a few interesting puzzles thrown in too, but nothing that's going to test your grey matter too much. And also, a special mention must go out to the cutscenes, mixing in a very lovely animated style with some really cool visuals as well.
I vow to forsake all pleasures of the flesh until I return from this noble crusade.
I gave myself to you because I know you will be faithful to our love.
Dante, your fate is decided. Everlasting damnation for your sins.
But that's not possible. The bishop assured us.
Come, face eternity.
In terms of the graphics on the whole, I'd say they look pretty good considering the age of the game. The environments have got lots of these disturbed details, the bosses are magnificent, and the general animation and presentation, very good. Sound-wise, it's got some amazing music that perfectly suits the kind of dark, pseudo-religious vibes. It's haunting and it adds another layer of quality to a really impressive experience. Okay, good and bad points. The good points? The hack and slash combat is exhilarating. The atmosphere, graphics and mood captures the essence of the Inferno story. Boss fights are epic, enemy variety is solid, and the cutscenes and story are pretty strong on the whole. Bad points. Hack and slash style can be repetitive in long sessions. It does take some liberties with source material, a lot of liberties, and it's a bit camp and over the top at times.
You should have been true to this sweet young thing. Instead, it's me who gets the prize.
Let her go. She's innocent.
Not for long.
So, verdict. Dante's Inferno is incredibly easy to pick up and play. button bashing, mayhem, very hard to put down. The gothic setting and the adult nature of the story, it's a refreshing change from other similar games, and it also throws a bit of camp humour in for good measure. Yes, it isn't quite God of War standards, but you know what? It's very, very good. It's not far off, honestly. But yeah, really good game, much better than I remembered, well worth a playthrough. So my score for Dante's Inferno is 8.5 out of 10. Okay, that's the review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. This is Photography Gamer, signing off. Thank you.